Today I'll be demonstrating the submission of large memory de novo assembly jobs from the main Galaxy site at usegalaxy.org to PSC's bridges. I'm logged in now to this site, usegalaxy.org, also known as Galaxy Main. This is a site that has over 80,000 registered users, and previous to bridges they were unable to support these de novo assembly jobs because of the large memory requirement, and with 80,000 users there weren't enough available large memory resources to make that feasible. But we recently developed a Trinity tool with them that takes advantage of large memory nodes at bridges, and so this is now possible for any user of usegalaxy.org to come here and submit a job. So I just created my own account here on usegalaxy.org, and so I can go down to this new section, NGS Assembly, and select the Trinity tool. And I've already uploaded the RNA-seq reads that we're going to use as input to the Trinity Assembly, which will then run on PSC Bridges large memory nodes. So we select the input data that we need, set some parameters, and by default these jobs will all go to bridges. In some future day there may be others, but right now bridges is the site that supports this, so we go ahead and execute this job. But before I do, I'm going to take us over to this view over here on bridges. So I'm logged into bridges right now, and we're going to watch the queues so we can see this job pop up when I hit submit over here. So we're going to take a look at this right now. We've already got 3 Galaxy jobs running. These are all jobs submitted from the main Galaxy site, usegalaxy.org. All of these are Trinity jobs. So I'll go over here. I'll have to expand this out a bit so I can hit execute on my Trinity job. We'll see how fast this is. It's not a huge job, so now you can see that it's been lined up here for execution. It's waiting to run. There's an application called Pulsar that stages the data from TAC to PSC. This is the Galaxy team's tool that they developed. It stages the data. Only once the data are there will it submit the job to the Slurm queue. There it is. Okay, so we just saw this 4th job pop up here. Okay, while we're waiting for this job to complete, let's just go and look at the job executing on one of the large memory nodes. I'll minimize this for a second. We can see it's running on L003. And I'll make this bigger for a moment. One of the things we did with the Trinity tool was write it so that it would execute on bridges as efficiently as possible. Trinity does a lot of small I/O, and so we wrote this tool so that even though it's submitted from the local or from the remote TAC instance and is being staged between it, within the tool itself, it then copies the data from the normal staging directory to the local disk on these large memory nodes. So we can see all the file systems mounted here, including this local space. We've got 15 terabytes of local disk, which is great for the very small I/O and lots of it done by Trinity. So we can just go to the directory that's being used by this job, that's set up for this job. And here, see Trinity's output directory, and see that it's hard at work here right now, filling this file with the data it needs. Okay, so it looks like our job disappeared from the queue. It dropped out, so it's finishing up, and so Galaxy is going to process the data at PSC and the metadata and stage the results back to TAC. And so in a few more moments we'll have the output data all set up and ready here on Galaxy Main. Alright, so our Trinity Assembly just finished, and so now we can go ahead and just take a quick look. Here are the RNA transcripts that have been assembled from the input reads. So we've just submitted a large memory de novo assembly job from the main Galaxy site at TAC to the Bridges large memory nodes, and we now have our data back in our Galaxy workflow here at TAC.